to compete for second place with Scott Dixon. Lundgaard has been about that half-second quicker the last few laps. Last lap, Lundgaard a 107.0 to Dixon's 107.7. So that's the kind of pace we need.
Problem for Palou. He's gone slowly, and Scott Dixon has gone past him.
Does he have a mechanical problem? Did he drop a wheel? He seems to be back up to pace, Townsend.
I don't know if he's been off the track. I don't know if he's had a mechanical problem. At least something has gone wrong for Alex Palou. He has lost the lead of this race to his teammate Scott Dixon, who is the new race leader.
He bobbled once before, and we'll have to see if he put it off the racetrack again. Tricky section right here, and he gets a little loose and he gets wide. A mistake from Palou again, and this time it will cost him.
An unforced error while leading a race comfortably from the three-time champ. I don't think we've ever seen it.
Not one, James, but two that we've seen from him today. Alex Palou pushing to the max, making the mistake, losing the lead. That is so uncharacteristic.
Guys, the pass has happened, but the race is not over. You've got 5 laps to go. We know Dixon's making a big number, and we already said that Palou is probably taking care of his tires in case he needed them later. Guys, he needs them now.
All of a sudden, something that seemed to be a foregone conclusion, Palou with another win, is anything but. This will be a shootout over 4 more laps between teammates and a hard-charging and closing Christian Lundgaard. Dixon is thinking, you gotta be kidding me. You handed me the lead, you're gonna have to steal it from my hands now.
It has been a calendar year since Scott Dixon has won a race in the NTT IndyCar Series. The 6-time champion is one of the toughest drivers to beat. He is not gonna hand this thing to Alex Palou on a silver platter. He is gonna have to come and take it away from his teammate. Dixon exits down the back stretch. Palou will be furious with himself, kicking himself for the 2 mistakes that he's made in today's race, but particularly for that last one that took him not just off the track, but denied him the lead and handed it back to his teammate.
And this is something that we've seen from the very best drivers in the history of racing worldwide. Ayrton Senna leading at Monaco. I think of Paul Tracy with a 2-lap lead and crashing when they told him to just kind of slow down and take it easy. Alex Palou, the best IndyCar driver maybe we've ever seen, making a simple mistake at a critical time, and now he's going up against the 6-time champ and his teammate to try to redeem the error.
Look at the body language of that 10 car though. He looks aggressive and fighty.
They're almost dead even on push to pass. 27 for Dixon, 29 for Palou as he's using it now. He's trying to get a good run out of the keyhole here. This could be it. Goes wide, Townsend loses some ground.
Nobody is better at managing and moving dirty air around for a chasing competitor than Scott Dixon. He is a poker player of the highest order in terms of understanding exactly where to place his race car to make life difficult for Palou and make him use up whatever tire he has left.
Scott Dixon making his car wide. He is wily, he is experienced, and he's looking for a win for the first time this year. Sit on board looking back at Alex Palou. We've said throughout this season the one thing that no driver in this championship wants is to look in their rearview mirrors and to see Alex Palou. Normally it's in that yellow and red DHL Honda, but I kind of think that in that sleek Open AI he looks like a stealth fighter. Flying around this track, trying to catch Scott Dixon.
I don't know that Christian Lundgaard will be close enough to pounce, but if there's any issue between these two, he'll be right there.
Oh.
Look at Palou running the low line through the keyhole.
Tight line through 2, on the run down through 3 and into 4. Does he have the pace? Dixon on the push to pass in order to try to extend and get the gap so Palou won't have a chance into the braking zone.
Dixon went wide so that he could square off the exit and get that awesome launch off of turn 2. Guys, that was a brilliant move from Scott Dixon.
And he tricked Palou into thinking there was clean air low, and then he closed it down. He shut it down at the exit, and that might be the moment.
Dixon using all of his experience, all of his knowledge and his acumen to keep the championship leader and the driver of the moment at bay. These two know each other so well as Palou now is soaring away at the wheel as he gets into the dirt. mid-Ohio. Alex Palou is going to put it all on the line to take the win away and deny his teammate Scott Dixon. Look how close he is. Look how tight they're getting on the run down to 2.
And here they come to the keyhole. What does Dixon do this time? He goes low and Palou goes high.
Running down the hill one more time. Dixon on the button. Palou on the button. Probably one really good opportunity for a pass remains, and it's on the run down into this corner. There is no way through for Alex Palou unless Dixon now makes a mistake. But he is too wily. He is too experienced. Right from the start of this race, Dixon said, we're going to two-stop it. We're going to throw the Hail Mary. We're going to make the impossible possible. We're going to make the strategy work. Alex Palou has made an uncharacteristic mistake and has handed the victory to Scott Dixon, but Dixon had to make this work. It's a 21st straight season with a victory for Scott Dixon. What a brilliant win.